Okay, let's start the remaining practicals of paper second. This practical based on the unit fourth palynology. So in regarding the palynology, the first practice to make the temporary preparation of the pollens from various flowers by Chitrej and to study the NPC classification. So here we can study the different pollen grains. For this practical, the requirement it is slides, cover slip, benzene, ethanol, glycerine, NPC chart, then flowers of the plant, the tura, hibiscus, ossimum, canna, and pancreatium. So principle of that practical, that is, as you know, the pollen grains are usually covered with the waxy material to avoid the dehydration. If the hydrations will be takes place, the pollen would not be germinate. So for avoiding these dehydrations of the pollen grains, they are covered by the waxy material. So for this practical, we can use the benzene. So this benzene solution, they can dissolve this waxy material. So the surface ornamentations and apertures that becomes the visible. So we can easily identify the different structures of these or ornamentations, then apertures of the pollen grains. So for this purpose, in this practical, we can use the benzene solution for dissolving the waxy layer of the pollen grains. Then for mounting, castor oil and glycerin is used as a mounting medium. So we can easily identify the characteristics of the pollen grains like the aperture, the numbers of the apertures, then position of apertures, and also other characters. So regarding this practical principle is that for avoiding these dehydration, mostly the pollen grains are covered by waxy material, and these waxy material will be dissolved with the help of chemical benzene. So we can easily or clearly see the surface ornamentations, apertures of the pollen grains. So next is about the procedure. So first of all, we can collect the pollen from the different flowers by just tapping these pollen grains or tapping the stamens. So these all pollens they will becomes on the clean slide. Then add the benzene or ethanol dropwise to allow it to evaporate, then cleaning and the peripheral precipitate formed after each addition. Continue this process or treatment till the no precipitate will be appears. So when we add the benzene or ethanol on that slide, the small precipitate will be formed. Precipitate form होता है, that means the waxy layer of this pollen grain will be dissolved. तो कब तक हमें ये बेंजीन ऐड करना है? जब तक ये प्रेसिपिटेट फॉर्म होता है. एक बार ये पूरा आपको क्लियरली यदि क्लियर सॉल्यूशन वहां पे दिखेगा तब आपको बेंजीन ऐड करना स्टॉप करना है. देन add the mounting medium like the glycerin or castor oil, mostly used in the pollen studies. So then after this adding mounting medium, we can observe this slide on the compound microscope to study the pollen surfaces. And then last, with the help of NPC chart, we can find out the NPC number for the pollens of all the flowers that we have given to the practical. So and this is the procedure of that practical. Then here it is the chart of the or NPC chart. So the scientist Ertmeyer in 1939 they can prepare this chart. In that chart, the number of pollen grains they have mentioned here with their numbers, positions, and also the characteristics of the aperture. of the different plants. So here we can see the in numbers you can see the number of this aperture. Aperture, that means the pores which are present on the pollen grains. So in some plants there will be single pore is present, that is mono. Then if two pores are present, then it called as di. Then try, tetra. In this way they can classify. Then position, जो भी pores है और apertures है, sometimes they are present on the outer layer, sometimes they are present in whole surfaces. So these positions of the apertures. Then regarding the characteristic, that means the shape of that pore. So sometimes it is colpate or oval shape आपको नजर आएंगे. Sometimes they are only granular single pore आपको नजर आएगा. Then in this way they can characterize these pollen spores. Then they can make the numbering to the different plant species. इसके उन्होंने हर एक पोलन जो भी अलग पोलन रहता है उसको उन्होंने नंबरिंग किया है. So in this way the pancratium plant pollen grains number has been 103. So यहाँ पे आप स्लाइड देखोगे, स्लाइड में आपको जो पोलन आइडेंटिफाई करोगे कि उसका शेप कैसा है, एपर्चर किस तरह से, तो पैनक्रेशियम में आप देखोगे कि सिंगल कोलपेट पोर्स आपको सेंट्रली नजर आएगा. तो पैनक्रेशियम का नंबर कितना है 103, वो आपको रिजल्ट में मेंशन करने का रहता है. उसी तरह ऑसिमम है, ऑसिमम का जो भी एपर्चर्स है, एपर्चर्स दे आर डिफरेंट एंड द नंबर ऑफ दिस ऑसिमम पोलन्स इज द 643. उसी तरह हर एक प्लांट का जो नंबरिंग है वो अलग रहता है. चार्ट में देखिए, आपको पहले स्लाइड में आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि जो भी पोलन ग्रेन है उसका शेप कैसा है, उसके एपर्चर कैसे दिखते, उसके हिसाब से जो आप प्लांट का नंबरिंग है, नंबरिंग आपको वहां पे मेंशन करने का रहता है विद द हेल्प ऑफ एनपीसी चार्ट. So this is your first practical regarding the palynological study or pollen study of the different flowering plants. Then, sorry, 22 open up 20. Okay, so next practical that is also related to the palynological study. In that, aim of the practical to determine the percentage viability of the given pollen material using TTC. So here we can just check the viability. So due to some external factors, sometimes the pollen lose their viability. Viability, that means the germination ability. So here with the help of TTC solution, TTC is nothing but the 2,3,5 triphenyl tetrazolium chloride solution. And with that solution, we can identify the viability. Viability, that sense those pollens they will be viable. जो भी viable pollens है, they will be colored or they will be in pink colored. और जो भी non viable है, they will be as it is. So here by using this TTC solution, we can identify the viability. In theory, I have also explained you about the pollen viability. So here for this practical, we can use the fresh vinca flowers pollen grains, then 1% TTC solution, clean slides, cover slip, dark moist chamber and microscope. So this TTC, it is a colorless compound in the oxidized state. Respiratory enzyme like oxidoreductase, this SDH, then MDH form the viable pollen release protons and electrons during the respiration. These electrons and brings about the reduction of TTC. The reduced form of TTC develops the pink color complex and it's called as TPF, that is 1,3,5 triphenyl formazole. And with this accumulation of this complex, pollen becomes the pink in color. However, these non-viable pollens remains colorless in dark chambers are used as a TTC. It's light sensitive and respiratory activity is higher in the dark. So this TTC solution, it is the light sensitive. That's why for this experiment we can use the dark moist chamber. In dark moist chamber when we can use this TTC on the pollen grains. जब भी हम पोलन ग्रेन्स के ऊपर यूज करते हैं टीटीसी का, तब वहां पे क्या होता है, जो भी पोलन ग्रेन्स है, जो वायबल पोलन ग्रेन्स है, वो उनका उनके अंदर जो रेस्पिरेशन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होता है। जो नॉन वायबल है वहां पे रेस्पिरेशन उनमें नहीं होता है। तो जो वायबल ग्रेन से वो रेस्पिरेशन स्टार्ट होता है। रेस्पिरेशन स्टार्ट होता है मतलब उनके अंदर जो प्रोटॉन्स और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, these will be released out and these protons and electrons they will be reacted on the TTC solution. So this TTC solution and these protons and electrons of the pollen grains, they form the new complex, that is TPF, it is triphenyl formazole. So this, due to this complex, the viable pollens, they will be colored and they form the pink color. And non-viable pollens, they will be remains as it is. तो जो नॉन वायबल है वो आपको व्हाइट कलर में ही नजर आएंगे, और जो वायबल्स है दे change their color and they found in the pink color. So what is the actually procedure? So here, mm, first of all, we collect the pollens from different flowers on clean slide. Then add the drops of the 1% TTC solution on that pollen grains. Then cover it with cover slip and keep these slides in that moist chamber up to 50 minutes. And after 50 minutes, we just observe the slide under the microscope. And we can take the more than 3 to 5 different readings, and then we can calculate the pollen viability by using the formula. So this pollen viability is calculated. This percentage viability is equal to total number of viable pollens divided by total number of pollens multiply by 100. तो यहाँ पे जो भी स्लाइड है हमें, तो आईपीस के अंदर जितने भी पोलन ग्रेन्स है, टोटल पोलन ग्रेन्स हमें स्टडी करने हैं। टोटल पोलन नंबर यदि हमें 29 मिलता है, तो उसमें से फिर जो पिंक कलर जो जितने भी पोलन्स आपको नजर आते वो आपको काउंट करने हैं। तो वो जो पिंक कलर मतलब वायबल पोलन्स, तो दीज आर द 15। देन नंबर ऑफ नॉन वायबल, जो कलरलेस पोलन आपको नजर आते वो भी आपको काउंट करने हैं, दैट इज 40। देन फॉर्मूला यूज करके आपको उसकी परसेंटेज वायबिलिटी निकालनी है। तो total number of viable proteins divided by total number of pollens multiply by 100. Then we can got the pollen viability in the given plant material and it is in percentage. So this is a very easy practical to check the pollen viability of the different plant species. So all of you understand these practicals?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So only last two that's remaining.